They say the dust of Leuctra still holds screams. It was the dawn of blood. The Thebans, led by their ghost-eyed general, moved in silence across the plain, the morning wind carrying prayers and fear. Opposite them, the Spartans stood in their rigid, shining lines, their shields cold mirrors to the rising sun, believing themselves immortal, chosen by gods. No one saw the shadow that moved behind the Theban lines, a tall hooded figure that touched the spears of the sacred band, whispering promises of victory in exchange for their breath. They felt it, though, as their blood turned to frost, their hands trembling around their weapons. They saw visions of themselves dying and living again, always in the mud, always with red rivers soaking the earth. The battle began, and the Thebans crashed into the Spartan line with a force that shook the ground. Metal tore into flesh, screams blended with the thud of falling bodies, and the smell of blood made the air heavy, thick enough to choke. As the Spartans fell, something crawled out of the ground beneath them. It was not a scream, not a shape, but a thick blackness that grew each time a warrior died. The shadow climbed the spears and helmets, reaching for the eyes of the living, pulling at their souls. The dying men saw it, 1,000 hands clawing from the soil, dragging them down, promising to keep them fighting forever. The Thebans won, but at dusk, as they stood among the corpses, the victorious soldiers heard whispers beneath the wind. Fight again, fight again. They turned to see the eyes of their fallen enemies open, cloudy and hollow, mouths moving soundlessly as their bodies twitched. The battlefield would not let them go. The ground itself pulsed with the heartbeats of the dead. At Leuctra, victory was a curse. They buried the bodies, but some nights under the silver moon, the villagers say they hear the clash of spears, see figures in armor wandering the plain, fighting a battle that ended long ago, but never truly ended. If you walk the fields of Leuctra at midnight, you may feel a hand brush your ankle, and if you look down, you will see a face, eyes pale, mouth open in a silent scream, asking you to take their place. And if you run, the shadows will follow, because some victories demand a price that must be paid again and again, forever.